everybody, welcome back. We are looking at some entitled customers that were so wrong. Leave a like if you've ever worked in the customer service industry. Leave a comment if you've ever dealt with an entitled customer. If I don't see just as many comments as views, I will get angry.
Are you?
Ooh.
Stay away from the other people, you hear me? If you stay in this chair, get the out.
Thank you, sir.
Do that again, I'll kick you out myself.
Oh, and that is how it's done. There isn't too much context on what this TikTok's about or what happened before, but the caption says, the ER in Tulsa be wildin'. Imagine acting that way in like the ER waiting room. Good on that guy.
Excuse me, do you work here? Oh yeah, I do. I'm just not on the clock yet. Okay, well, if you work here, you can't park in front of the building, so I'm gonna need you to move your car, okay? I'm sorry, I don't think that's a rule we have, and I'm not blocking anything, so... Okay, sweetie, so I was gonna park there, okay? And I'm a paying customer, and you are not. So I'm gonna need you to move, okay? Ma'am, so I parked next to 2 open spots, alright? So I'm gonna go clock in and do my job. Alright, well, have fun clocking in, because it's gonna be your last time, alright? That attitude that you have just won't do. Oh yeah, go ahead and complain to corporate about a parking spot. I'm sure they'll take it very seriously. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. You're probably gonna mess up my order anyway.
I'm pretty sure if anyone is entitled to a parking spot, it's the people that will be at the establishment all day. Not the people that will come and order something and then leave after 5 minutes. I love this trend where people on TikTok basically act out their like entitled customer encounters. It's like the ultimate revenge.
Why do you think I do these videos?
Would the driver of a black BMW parked out front please come to the service desk? Hi, that's my car parked out front. Okay, but can you move it please to a regular parking spot because you're parked in a fire lane and cars are not allowed to park there. Last time I checked, I was in here every single day, so I should be allowed to park wherever I want. Well, it doesn't really matter how often you come in here. That lane is reserved for fire trucks and other emergency vehicles only. I spend enough money in here, so I'm going to park wherever I want to. Okay, that's fine. I have no problem calling a tow service. I'm calling the police right now for harassment. Okay, tell them I said hi. You need to go ahead and get your manager up here too because you're about to lose your job. Can I have a member of management to the service desk for a code Karen, please? Yeah, again, you guys are going to love this.
Code Karen! Code Karen. I love that. Can every single establishment adopt Code Karen for, unruly customers that want to speak to the manager? It gets me excited.
Code Karen.
Ooh, a Code Karen.
I do not speak for the brand or the company. So I was working at the Disneyland Hotel in the banquets department, and there was a literal $1 million wedding. This absolute unit of a Karen comes marching up to me,
Boss
and I can
Karen.
already smell trouble. She says, "You need to let me in there." I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm sorry that this is a private event, but we have many other amenities that you're welcome to take advantage of. You need to change that and let me in." Ma'am, if I had the power to change things at Disneyland, do you really think that I'd be standing here talking to you? I'm pretty sure that was the husband's favorite part of the whole trip.
I hope you actually said that. Please have actually said that. Hey, do you do video edits? I do. What kind of an edit do you need? I just need you to stitch some clips together, add some music, add some text as well. Sure thing, I'd be happy to do that for you. What's the approximate length? About 10 minutes. I also need it before 2. Do you think you could do that? As in 2 p.m. or 2 a.m.? 2 p.m. today. I'm out on a walk right now, but I can run back home and start work on it within 5 minutes. Might have it done by 2 if I rush. But keep in mind, it'll cost extra. Oh, nice. Thank you. How much is it? 20 euros. Are you kidding me? No. I'm home now. It's only 5 more than my normal price. 20 for less than an hour's work is actually insane. You're exploiting me right now. I'm charging more because this is extremely short notice. Dude, do you understand how much I need this? I'm gonna legit get fired if I don't get this done. Okay, here's the video. Okay, I'll get started on it if you agree to my price. You're literally holding me ransom right now. You're sick in the head if you think this is funny. It's entirely up to you if you want to pay the 20 euro or not. Okay, I'll pay the money, just get it done. Just add some upbeat music and a title of Q3 Report 2021. Okay, here's the video. My PayPal is blank. Nice one, although I don't feel like paying. Fine by me. Ew, why did you lock the file, little Female wiener dog, duck you. I'm sorry, I thought you didn't feel like paying. Even if you change your mind, your payment will be refunded. No, off. Don't do this, just unlock the file, please. I don't really feel like it. It's 2021, almost 2022, and artists have figured it out. Other little tidbit of information for any photographers, if you use something called Pixieset to upload your files to, it will automatically keep them in a very, very low resolution, and you can't download the photos in high resolution until the person pays you. You know I had to been through some entitled customer before I figured that out. Now send the screenshots to their boss. Ooh! With the bill, I love that. Locking the file, that's actually brilliant. She could have just downloaded the file while it was still up. Thankfully, she didn't realize I had the ability to revoke access. Do that from now on. For everyone. Also, add watermarks to absolutely everything until someone pays.
So earlier today, this guy and his wife came in to do a return, and so I put it through the computer, but then the computer declined it because it's been over 90 days, and we have a 90-day return policy. So a little slip popped out, and I handed it to them, and I said, I'm so sorry, but I can't return it. It's been over 90 days. And this guy instantly flips on me and starts screaming and swearing at me and being extremely rude. And so then he started screaming again and swearing at me, and he said, this is a completely unopened box. There's nothing wrong with it. So I set the slip down, and I said, you had 90 days to return it. It is over that 90 days. I can't return this. So then he started swearing and asking for a manager and blah, blah, blah. So then I said, sir, I already called a manager, but you need to calm down. And he goes, I am calm. And then he goes, listen, sweetheart. And then I stopped him right there and I said, don't call me sweetheart. And then at that moment, the manager came over, but I felt so cool because I stood up for myself and I wasn't even shaking. I was so calm.
Good for you. Good for you. We love this for you. Oh. Well done. Well done. Just tossing in some little Bernie Sanders meme in there. Who parks like that? Like, seriously? I swear, thank God for smartphones. Otherwise, Karens and Kevins would just be able to run amok and not have to deal with any of the consequences. New customer calls 17 times and texts 9 times. It's a bit much. Clown, are you going to answer me? If not, so I can go somewhere else that will value my time. Hello, sorry, I'm really busy. I only respond to text message and then I respond in the order I received them. How can I help you? That's dumb. I need a facial this Friday. Can you make that happen? Let me know now. No, I'm not available. I just sent you my availability. If I book for one of those days, I'm gonna need a discount for not having the spot I want. Are you? Are you gonna need a discount? You could also just go somewhere else. Answer me right now! So this video got quite a bit of backlash online. The video went viral, but for all the wrong reasons. Let's find out why.
I was in Target today minding my own business until I stumbled upon this chair. It was very lonely and needed some love, so I took it upon myself to decorate since all the decor was right there, and people might even get ideas from it, so why not? I got straight to work and started decorating. I'm no expert, but I feel like they could sell so much more if they had a designated designer every month to help them out. So Target, if you're watching this, I'm available and I'm your girl.
All right, so so the video went viral and made the point that all this influencer did was create more work for the Target employees because they're just gonna have to put all that stuff back. You know where I got really uncomfortable was when she put that mat on the floor, or that carpet. Like, nobody's gonna buy that now because it was on the floor. Like the dirty Target floor, are you kidding me? No one's gonna buy that. As someone who works at Target, please don't do this. It's not your job and we have to put everything back. Not being so entitled, you think Target needs you. How disconnected can you be? So yeah, don't just walk into a store and take on the title of merchandiser, unless that's actually your job title in that store. It did look cute. It looked cute, like I will give you that, but don't do that. Don't do that.
I live in Vancouver, Canada, which is right near the border, and I was just at a pizza shop and a guy goes to pay with an American bill. And she's like, sorry, sir, we don't take American. And he was like, what do you mean you don't take American? She's like, we only take Canadian currency here. And he was like, what's Canadian currency? And she goes, we have our own dollars. And he was like, I have dollars. I piped up and I was like, sir, in different countries, they use different money and you can only use their money in that country. And he was like, what? So you mean I can't buy stuff here with American money? Yeah!
necessarily call that entitled. It's mostly just like ignorant, maybe. Entitled customer threatens Scottish tattoo parlor, gets roasted in response. All right, what it is that the tattoo you did for me isn't healing up right. A lot of the color is lighter already and it was only done last week. Can I come in next week to get it fixed? Tia. Hey man, can you please send a picture please? Is it sore to the touch? The color shouldn't be that different while it's been healing. And the healing process will take up to 4 weeks. Though keep cleaning it for the first 2 as we discussed when you were in. So she sends it. Yeah, that looks a bit irritated, really nothing major. Did you manage to get the fragrance-free cocoa butter instead of the normal one? Very occasionally, some people have a small reaction to the normal polymers. So what? Can I get it touched up next week then? We need to let it fully heal and see what's what. Don't stress about it though. If it needs it, we will work it out. If it's only irritated from the cocoa butter, then it won't need a touch up at all. Is it sore to the touch? It's not sore to the touch at all. So I have to walk around with this until it's fully healed, as my dad says that's not right. Mate, the thing is, if we tattoo it again before it's fully healed, we're risking 1, doing it for no reason. Like I said above, it's more than likely to be fined. 2, we could make it worse. If it's not sore though, it's absolutely nothing major or to worry about. Was it the fragrance-free cocoa butter then? So what it is that my dad says that you'll be fixing it straight away so it doesn't look bad for your business. He said bad online reviews aren't good. I've just explained why we can't do it right away. As for your threat about a bad online review, go ahead. I've given you the information about how to care for your tattoo, and since you're avoiding my questions about it, if there's any issue, then that'll be the cause. Actually, I've been cleaning it 3 times a day like you said, but I've used Salvon cream as my dad says that's better, and that's what he used to use. So if it's not fixed for the end of the month, then I'll be leaving bad reviews across your social media and then we'll see. Savlon, did your dad do the tattoo for you? Why are you listening to him instead of the person that actually did it and you paid actual money to? Savlon is suffocation to your skin. That means it can't breathe, which it needs to do to heal properly. The consent form you signed before your tattoo states that you'll follow our aftercare procedure. It's not just for us to know about any medical issues or to work out if you're a manky weak bastard. Clearly missed that one this time though. If your tattoo needs fixed, I'll do no bother, but you'll be charged full price for it as it's your own fault. Also, it'll be November at the earliest. But go ahead with your shite review. I'll review you now, you wee fanny. Shite patter, can't follow written instructions. 1 star out of 10, would not tattoo again. Well done. Love that for you, darling.
So I'm a manager at a restaurant and a customer was mad today and she said, you just lost 2 customers. Ma'am, does it look like I give a really? It's just so funny to me that you think I care that I lost a customer at this restaurant that I don't own and none of your money and the gross sales go in my pocket. Don't come back.
Good.
So she's mad because she was charged 18% for a service charge. And she's like, I usually tip more than 18%. I usually tip 20. Ma'am, keep that 2%. You look like you need it. And her husband had the audacity to say, are you the owner? And I said, if I was the owner, I wouldn't be working here.
That's my favorite line.
You just lost my business.
Thank you. I love that for me. Karen, walk of shame. This entitled jerk skipped about 40 minutes of the line, then tried to argue his way out of all the line just to be denied. Hundreds of people waited for over an hour to get on the ship, but he thought he did not have to. He refused to wear a mask, as you can see, even though everybody else in line has one. Then in the Dominican Republic, he also refused to wear a mask, even though everyone else had to, including his wife. He seems blissfully unaware of how entitled he is. Blissfully unaware. That's the thing. Entitled people think they're in the right. Remember, guys, the world don't owe you. Subscribe!
Got something that you